The V-shape and the divine gateway. The V-shape is a sacred boundary between the physical and divine across many traditions. In Tigrinya or Ge'ez, it represents the threshold where the unseen meets the seen, where divine energy manifests into form. The symbolism of fire, burning in a triangular shape, reinforces this connection. This chapter explores the role of the V-shape in spirituality, its link to the Ge'ez alphabet, the seraph of Moses, and its deep connection to the feminine as the vessel of divine fire. The V-shape in Abyssinian or Ge'ez alphabet. The boundary between worlds in Tigrinya or Ge'ez alphabet. The V-shape represents a gateway, the passage between the material and the spiritual. This aligns with the Hermetic principle, as above, so below, suggesting that what is above, the divine, mirrors what is below, the physical. Fire, which exists in both realms, becomes the bridge between them. The triangular V also resembles the opening of a doorway, a threshold that initiates transformation. In rituals, this shape often appears in sacred objects, symbols, and fire altars, reinforcing its role as the meeting point of divine and earthly energies. The Ge'ez letter D and the four creators. The Ge'ez letter D, Da, shaped like a triangle, holds deep spiritual meaning. In ancient Abyssinian thought, it represents the four primary creators. Sun, the source of light and energy. Moon, the keeper of cycles and reflection. Earth, the physical world, the body mother. Woman, the giver of life, the vessel of creation. These four elements form the foundation of existence. The triangle of D represents balance with fire, Esat, acting as the unseen fifth force that transforms, purifies, and unites them. Moses' seraph, a V-shaped fire symbol of healing. When the Israelites were bitten by serpents, God commanded Moses to create a seraph, a fiery V-shaped symbol to heal them. This image of a serpent raised on a staff, Numbers 21:8-9, resembles the Kundalini force in Hinduism, where a coiled serpent, Atman, rises to bring enlightenment. The seraph's V-shape contains fire, symbolizing transformation and renewal. It also reflects the shape of a flame, reinforcing the idea that fire itself is a divine healer. Fire's natural shape, the triangle or pyramid. When fire burns, it naturally forms a triangle or pyramid shape. This is not just a coincidence, it reflects the fundamental structure of spiritual ascent. The pyramid, found in Egyptian South America, and many ancient cultures, mirrors the rising motion of fire, symbolizing spiritual elevation and divine connection. The idea that the V-shape or pyramid is sacred is also reflected in meditation postures, temple designs, and initiation rituals across cultures. The feminine connection. The mother as a vessel of divine fire. The V-shape is deeply connected to the feminine. It represents the womb, the gateway to life. Just as the mother carries life within, she also carries fire, the divine spark of creation. In Tigrinya, Esat, fire, is associated with the feminine force, mirroring the Hebrew Aish and the Sanskrit Agni. The mother is not just a creator but also a transformer. Just like fire, she destroys the old to bring forth the new. Fire in the womb. Creation, destruction, and rebirth. The womb holds both creative and destructive power, much like fire. In Hinduism, the goddess Kali represents this dual nature, consuming what no longer serves and birthing new possibilities. In Tigrinya spirituality, the fire in the womb is seen as the force that shapes destiny. The cycles of birth, death, and rebirth all pass through this divine fire, making it the center of transformation. Fire as the fifth creator. Divine energy in physical form, while the sun, moon, earth, and mother form the foundation of existence. Fire, Esat, is the hidden force that connects them. It is the divine energy that animates life, the unseen presence of God in the physical world. Fire is the force of purification, burning away illusion and falsehood, transformation, turning suffering into wisdom, healing, restoring balance, and divine order awakening, connecting the seeker to higher knowledge. This makes fire not just an element but a living force of divine will. Conclusion. The V-shape, as the path to illumination, the V-shape, seen in fire, the seraph, the Jayas, alphabet and the feminine womb, represents the threshold between human and divine. It is the gateway through which transformation occurs, guided by the presence of fire. As we move deeper into this book, we will explore another powerful symbol of transformation, the serpent, Nikesh, Atman. In the next chapter, we will uncover how the serpent, fire, and the V-shape are interconnected in the ancient spiritual traditions of Hebrew, Sanskrit, and Tigrinya. Thank you.